Hey guys, I am back with my new plan with me, and this is last week's plan with me for Monday the 1st through Sunday the 7th, and I am going to film my next 3 plan with me's right now, so I can edit them and then add them in kind of as I go. I think I am going to vlog while I'm in Italy, so I've got kind of an idea of what I'm going to do in my head, and hopefully it works out, like everything pans out. We did see Guardians this week. I just actually saw it yesterday, and it was the best movie. Like, I loved it. I cried, my kid cried. It's such a good movie. It's hilarious. I honestly, like, being such a huge comic book nerd, fan, whatever you want to call it, this series, which I'm really glad they're making another one, this series has some of the best character arcs, character development of any Marvel movie or like specific Marvel superhero kind of series that they do. Just everything about this is awesome, and I love that it doesn't take itself too seriously. It's just a really good movie, so if you haven't seen it, or even if you're not somebody who just loves superhero movies, these would be ones that you would want to watch. So definitely go check out the new one. So good. I'll probably go see it again. So I'm planning for this week, which is the week that I'm leaving. I know I've said it a million times, but it is the week I'm leaving, which is Friday the 12th, or no, I'm leaving Thursday the 11th. So I've got so much to do for the next 3 days. This is one of my to-do lists, which I think I've done some of, maybe not all of it. This is my itinerary, and I am using my kit that I talked about last week in my Guardians plan with me, that my friend Tova printed out for me. It is the Planner Girl kit, because I've decided that there is no kit that would kind of encompass or like express everything that I'm doing this week and everything that I have to do this week. So I am going to use this. I'm super excited because it's the first time that I'm using one of my own kits to plan. So excited. I'm just going to get right into it, and I'll probably talk through this one more than normal, unless I just say something really stupid, and then I'll just fast forward through it. So here's the double box, and I think, like I said last week, I did have other double box options, and I'm just really hoping that this fits. Okay, that's a little long, so maybe I'll just have to go back and fix that, but that's okay. Actually, I might bring that up because I do want to see the bottom of it. Like, guys, I don't do this professionally. Like, it's honestly just a hobby, and not having a silhouette and not being able to actually put down any of my stickers can be a little hard to judge. I mean, I take the measurements straight out of the Erin Condren, but I think anybody who makes stickers knows that these things can get mixed up or convoluted somehow. So like I said, if there are any imperfections in this kit, then so be it, because I made it, so I can't really get mad at anybody but myself. Alright, there is my double box, and I think I did already say, but I did decide to do the Planner Girl kit because, I mean, just everything that I have going on this week. I mean, this is my planning week. This is what I'm doing. So I do like this little box with the cats. I just loved this deco and these patterns that I got. I just thought they were stinking adorable, and really loved them. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put the rest of these boxes down because I think I've run out of stuff to say. So. My today headers are down, and I am going to put in my full boxes. I really liked this pink. I wanted to do kind of a monochromatic kit, but I didn't want it to just be all black and white, and I couldn't really find any like planner deco that was all black and white. And I did find this one with this Kate Spade planner in it, and I liked the pink from it, so I went in and added this pink to some of it just to kind of give it a little bit of color. But that is kind of really the only pop of color that's in there. And after I get done with these boxes, I am going to go in with my to-do headers, and I don't think that I'm gonna do much else with my littles this week except for my meals, and I may just add extras in there to kind of just write down everything that we eat while we're gone. I don't know, I might keep up with my TV shows while I'm here, and I do have to work one day this week, so I might go in and add some littles towards the beginning of the week, but I doubt I'll be adding too many because I do need room to write down everything because I want to keep track. And I think what I'm going to do is go in and just write down my itinerary. And then I will go back in because we do have some free time. So I will go back in while I'm there and kind of do a daily just little update and what we've done, and give you guys a rundown of all of that. So it'll be a lot. Like, I may have a lot of content over the next couple weeks, and you know what? I hope you like it. I really do. So I really do. It's this is fun. This is probably like the only time in my life that I'll ever get to do something like this, just to be honest. So I am I'm kind of overjoyed about it. It does say she designed a life she loved, so I'm pretty stoked about that. I like it. It was cute. So I think I've got all my full boxes down, and I'm probably going to use these in my littles at some point. Let me find my headers and put down my to-do headers. To-do headers are down, and I do need to put in my day covers. I love this little, it's like a little cat pattern. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's just the cutest little black cat faces, and I love cats. I have 2 cats, and I think I sound like that girl who made that like fake dating profile video where she started talking about cats and crying, but it was fake and it was just like, but really convincing. And I showed that to my husband one time and he was like, that's you. So that's really fun that he knows and accepts that I'm a crazy cat lady. That's fine. Oh, and I do have page flags, so let me put those down before I put my date header or whatever over it. And I think they are just slightly bigger than the regular flags, but that's okay because I mean you really want to cover them up. You don't want sticking out there. That peach color. There we go, page flags. And oh, bottom washi. Okay, so I do have my bottom washi, and I think I mentioned in my last plan with me that I did kind of mess up my weekend banner, and I did, because when I sent my friend the cut files, I didn't take out the red cut lines for my weekend banner, like for my updated cut files, and so it cut out the little individual parts of the weekend banner instead of just cutting it out as a whole. So when I take this weekend banner off and you see that it's in like 5 parts, just don't judge me too harshly because they don't always look like that. You know, I may make my washi a little thicker because I would like for it to go closer to the line, but that's for another time. So I'll do my weekend banner and I'll just kind of like Frankenstein this thing together. I guess I could just put this, but I want to do the whole thing. I like the little flag look. So it does have like these little pink flags out here that are supposed to be like it's like a banner or whatever, which I think those banners are adorable when people draw them. And I did also forget to color in one of the kind of offset pieces that give it that 3D look, so I'm just gonna do that real quick, just to pretend like we're not seeing this. You know what? We're all real people. We all make mistakes. And I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm perfect, like, you know, I'm some perfect YouTuber that never makes mistakes. I don't have any problem admitting it. Probably gonna get marker all over my fingers. You know what? This is the realest plan with me, y'all. Like, the realest. There we go. So that's what my weekend banner normally looks like. Alright, weekend banner is down. I will go through and do half boxes. I don't need my quarter boxes this week, so I'm just gonna go through and put these guys down. And I like to have them this way because sometimes when they're rounded, like Scribble Principles, well, like most everybody's are rounded, but when they're rounded, you have to use washi to put behind them to not show the white space, and so makes it kind of feels like a waste of washi almost, because you like have to put it behind your half box or whatever. I'm also really sorry if you can hear my desk creaking. It is an old desk, and obviously I need to like oil the hinges on it, so sorry not sorry. Alright, the half boxes are down, and I will be like writing things in my half boxes. Normally I wait until I put my littles down, but I have some extra room down here, so I don't think I really have to worry about them taking up too much room. So I'm gonna put my dinners down, and I may just alternate. Oh, I have 8. That's not smart. What did I used to have there? Oh, I know what I've done. Okay, so I used to have, I'm not very smart. I used to have a payday sticker there, but apparently that thing got lost in translation, so I will have to go back and put that in. Don't know why I have 8 dinner stickers. There's only 7 days in a week, girl. So I'm sorry about that to anyone who has printed off my kits recently, and has kind of been like confused by that. Not intentional, and I'm really sorry. So I will get that fixed like ASAP. So there are my dinners, and so that will be dinner, but I think up here, like, I will keep up with like where we ate for lunch. Everything is just thrown everywhere, so I have no clue what I'm doing. I think I don't really need to buy anything else. I will put this to remember guy in there because I may need that. And I don't think, like I said, I'm going to keep track of my TV shows, and I only have to work 1 day this week, so that's Monday, and I'll just put a work, like a appointment label like I do with all my other kits in there. I like this polka dot pattern. Open fire there. And then that'll just leave enough room for my little headers. My littles headers. Whatever. It'll cover my box a little bit, but that's okay. Alright, I'm gonna go through, put my littles headers in, and I kind of wish I had made a flight tracker for this kit, but I did keep that plane ticket one from the River Street Stickers kit, so I'm about to throw that in. Alright, I got that in, and then, oh. Wait, I can do my flight right here. So, I'm gonna put this right there. I don't think I need anything else down on the bottom, so I will go through and fill them with washi. Oh, I have to put my dates in. I wonder. I was almost gonna put these appointment labels in just to like have extra room to write, but I don't think I'll need it because I'll have this guy and my traveler's notebook and oh no, don't tell me that's too long. Okay, so that's just a little touch too long. That's covering it up. So I will have to make that shorter, and I wonder if all the rest of my washi is the same. And that little thin strip up there. I swear sometimes the thing saves my life. Alright. There's that. Oh, I really hope the rest of my washi isn't like that. Okay, no it's not. Alright. So I just need to go in and fix the one on the bottom. It's supposed to kind of be like an extension of the top washi. Okay, so this is supposed to be like an extension of this. So they're supposed to be kind of the same color. If you ever wonder why that is, why they're like that, that is why. And I will throw some pink in here, because there's no pink on this one. And I like these little black and gold dots. And there is just a little white strip in there, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be super precious about it. I might. I'm weird like that, so. There you go. And I'm gonna go put this underneath. It's not gonna leave, oh yeah, it's gonna leave a sticky. Alright, so that's not bothering me because that's not super big. So I do put my date dots down, and Monday was the 8th. And I made them square. I don't know why. I don't really want to go back and make them circular, so I'm just gonna keep them squares. I like them. Alright, so I have everything down, and I am gonna go in and fill in what I can. So to do obviously is pack, and I need to pack. I know I need other things. I need to do laundry. And I will write laundry down here just so I don't forget. Oh, and if anybody was wondering which pen I use to write on my black stickers, this one I did get in the Glam Play monthly subscription. I think the New York one. I think, but it is a jelly roll, and it's jelly spelled with a G, and it's Jelly Roll 08, and I think it's from Japan. But I'm pretty sure you can find these at like Hobby Lobby or something like that. So there's that, and I will write down more stuff in a minute. And Monday, my husband has a doctor's appointment at freaking 6:45 in the morning, and he does have to have like just a little anesthesia, so I have to go drive him. Fun for me. I also have a lunch date tomorrow with a friend from work. He's just like this older guy who is just super nice and fun, and wants to take me out to lunch. I am a bartender, so I guess when you pour people good drinks, they want to take you out to lunch, and I'm okay with that. So so I've got that, and then on Tuesday, oh, and I have to work. So I have work on Tuesday. And then, or work on Monday, and then Tuesday, my son has a ball game. Let me see. I'm just gonna write that up here. He has a game on Tuesday, and it's at 7:30. And then also on Tuesday, I have a Democratic meeting. It's like our county Democrats. So we have a meeting with our planning committee at 6:30. So there's that to do. I'm sure I'll think of things to do, things to clean. On Wednesday is go to sleep, because I know that I'll need to get sleep. And then just like finalize packing. And so like to remember, I know I need my passport for sure, because I'm not going anywhere without it. Passport and chargers for sure. And I need some melatonin because I'm gonna sleep, like go to sleep on the plane, because when we get there, okay, we're leaving Chicago at like 10-ish, and then when we get there on Friday morning, it'll be like 10 in the morning, so, or 10 or 11 in the morning. So I'm going to try to sleep so there's not a lot of jet lag. Okay, so Thursday we are leaving Nashville, so it's B&A, to Chicago, and that is at 11 a.m. I don't know why I just made that an H. 11 a.m. and then it'll be Chicago to Rome, and that is 6:30 p.m. Oh, so we're leaving Chicago at 6:30 p.m. to $10:50 a.m. So it's kind of a weird time for me to go to sleep, and the flight is not that long. The flight is only 8 hours, but there's a 7-hour time difference, so that's where that comes from. And I am meeting our group at 5 o'clock. Be at van, or taking a van at 5:30 a.m. but they're leaving at 5:30, so I have to be there earlier. And Friday we will have arrived in Rome, and the only thing that we're doing is going to Siena, which is about 3 hours away. So we'll get there at 10:50 a.m. and then we'll have to just kind of hang out in Rome until 3:30. So I'm sure we'll eat. The bus to Siena is from 3:30 to 6:30. And then once we get there, we're just gonna check in. And then pretty much you can go eat, or you can go to bed, or whatever. Like, they encourage you to go to sleep. So then on Saturday, we do have some of our meals provided for us, so I want to like make a note of that, so I kind of know what to plan to spend each day. So we will have breakfast almost every day, and then we'll have breakfast on Sunday too. On Saturday, we're gonna tour the Duomo, which is like this big, I know what it is, but I'm too tired right now to think of it. It's a big structure. It's architect. So we're touring that on Saturday from 10 to 12. They are giving us a couple days, I guess, before we start our language lessons. And then so from 12:45 we will have lunch. So lunch will be provided for us that day, but not dinner. And then so from 3 to 5 we're gonna tour the Palazzo Pubblico, which is this big kind of, I guess we would think of it as like a city square, sort of. It's this big, like, open area, but the brick is really intricate and pretty, and of course it was built like a million years ago. So we have a free morning on Sunday, which will be fun. I definitely want to go explore. And then at 2:45, from 2:45 to 5, we are going to tour the Santa Maria della Scala, which it's now a museum, and it used to be a hospital, so that's gonna be pretty cool. So I'm going to just leave that as it is, and that way I'll have room to fill in more. There is my finalized plan with me for my first week in Italy, or my first my first half week, as it were. So there's that, and I'm gonna go ahead and film my next 2 plan with me, so I already have those done. But like I said, at the end of the days, I'll go back and kind of update you guys on what we've done that day and where all we've eaten, and if I have pictures, I'll include those too. So we'll see you guys later, and I'm gonna get into this next plan with me.